Hey everybody, today we have a new topic of discussion and it is the Descendants movies. If you guys are wondering, I'm going to be starting a new playlist where I am rating watched movies. So if you guys have any movies that you want me to check out and review, write it down in the comments below. First, we are going to start off with the first Descendants, and I'm going to show you the trailer and then talk about it.
There is an island prison, home to the most infamous villains that have ever lived. Cruella de Vil, Jafar, the Evil Queen, and Maleficent. Each one has a child that has never left their side until now.
You're going to be crowned king next month.
I've chosen my first official proclamation. The children of the Isle of the Lost should be given a chance to live here in Ordon.
You four have been chosen to go to a different school. Ordon. What?
I don't do uniforms.
Frisky pink princesses.
They allow dogs.
You are not gonna see me start doing curtains.
The next generation of villains arrives. Tay, son of Jafar.
What are you doing? It's called stealing. It's like buying whatever I want. Except it's free.
Daughter of Evil Queen.
Is everybody at home pretty easy?
I like to think I'm a fair civil.
Beauty is pain.
Carlos, son of Cruella de Vil.
This thing is a killer. This is a vicious, rabid pack animal.
Hey, who told you that?
My mother.
And now, daughter of Maleficent. They're at their best when doing their worst.
Beware or swear undo things here. There's a lot more where that came from. It's all about world domination. So you think your parents are gonna pull this off? They will be proud of us for doing our best.
Really?
No, I think we are definitely goners.
Disney's Descendants, the Disney Channel movie event of the year on Disney Channel.
Alright, so that was the trailer for the first Descendants. If it wasn't clear enough, here's the description of it. The kids at the Disney villains are given a shot at redemption at Ordon Prep. Now, I will get into the things that I liked and the things that I personally didn't like. There was one particular song that I didn't like in this, and it was the song Did I Mention. I don't know, there was just something about it that made me not like it. I can't really go into too much. It might have been the beat, it might have been the song in general, but yeah, that's that. The clothes, I hear the clothes are handmade and fitted for the character, so that is also really cool. So the costumes are kind of a once-in-a-lifetime deal, which is really cool. I like that it was designed that way. One song that I really did love from the first movie was Mal's song, If Only. And a lot of people have a lot of different opinions, and that's fine, but mine is If Only. And I liked this movie. I liked everything about this movie. It was a really good starter for Descendants. They had a really good cast, which if you don't know, a majority of the cast, it's Dove Cameron, Sophia Carson, Boo Boo Stewart, Cameron Boyntz, and Sarah Jeffrey, and there's so many more I could name, but those are just some that appear off the top of my head. So now we are going to go to Descendants 2. Alright, and here's the Descendants 2 trailer.
Only 3 days to the Royal Cotillion.
How does it feel to be the most envied girl in Ordon?
Everybody wants me to be this lady of the court, and I have no idea how to keep up the act.
Don't you ever miss screaming at people and just making them run away from you?
Not really.
This isn't the Isle of the Lost, Mal.
Believe me, I know that. I don't belong here.
Let's go back to the aisle. I'm back.
That little traitor who grabbed everything she wanted and left me nothing. When I get my chance to reign the evil on Ordon, I will take it.
This is my fault.
I have to go there and apologize.
Just wait until Emma gets your back.
Where's Ben?
Uma captured him.
If you want Beastie Boy back, bring me Fairy Godmother's magic wand.
You better hope your girlfriend comes through. You always were quite the drama queen.
This is between Uma and me.
We've been through a lot together. I'm not stopping that now.
You could stick a tiara on a villain, but you're still a villain.
Losing? Not an option. Because we're rotten.
To the core. Oh, it's sick hair, by the way.
I know, I'm like loving it.
It's like a lot more.
Hello?
Alright, and that was the trailer for Descendants 2. This was basically based on Mal returning to the Isle of the Lost, and she confronts Uma, Ursula's daughter. I feel like this movie was a journey of Mal finding who she is, finding what she's capable of and what she can do. Some things I didn't like in this movie were the song Kiss the Girl. I didn't really like the remake or the rendition of it. I really liked basically almost all the songs, but the two that were my favorite were Chillin' Like a Villain and Space Between. When I first watched this movie, I copied the Chillin' Like a Villain dance. It was so much fun. There's such great choreography in all three of these movies, and I loved it. Again, the costumes are spectacular. I loved Mal's cotillion dress, and I love the fact that throughout all of these movies, Evie is the designer and she gets to be that, which is great. So we are going to move on to Descendants 3. Alright, now as I said before, we're jumping into Descendants 3. Here's the trailer. Now, I think when all these trailers came out, we were pretty stunned, but that one got me thinking a lot. But anyway, moving on from that, the description of the third movie is, a barrier breach jeopardizes the safety of Oregon. Now, I know a lot of you have already seen these movies, but I feel like with the new movie coming out, I feel like I wanted to do a, description video of showing all three movies, and then talking about the fourth one with no spoilers. But I really love two of these songs, and I think we were all surprised to hear Audrey sing and that she was the main villain. Obviously, one of the songs that I loved was The Queen of Mean. I loved every single outfit that was made for this movie. Again, once in a lifetime. They were great. I also loved Mal's song, Once Upon a Time, and I loved seeing her realize that she needed her friends through this tough time, and they were there for her throughout everything. One of the songs I didn't like, again, unfortunately, was the rendition of Did I Mention. The moment was cute. I loved that they picked that song for the moment that they did in D3. I just wish that it was a different song. Anyway, moving on. Alright, so this is the new Descendants 4 movie, The Rise of Red. The description is, daughters of the Queen of Hearts and Cinderella travel back in time to prevent a coup in Oregon. Coup? Sorry, I said that wrong, guys. Anyway, here is the trailer.
What's my name? What's my name? Say it loud. What's my name? What's my name? first order of business will be making sure all the kingdoms are welcome, even Wonderland. No, this is for Princess Red.
The Queen of Hearts!
I have been waiting years to be invited back.
You said that Oridon is the worst.
With my daughter there, it might not always be.
Wait, really?
Put on something respectable for once.
Bridget,
It's your Royal Highness now.
you must be Princess Red.
I've always wondered what it's like over there.
You should come sometime. I'll introduce you to the Jabberwocky. What's a Jabberwocky?
A monster that eats annoying girls. No. You're acting like you've never seen a coup before.
This is crazy.
Someday, you'll thank me. I will never kneel to a tyrant. Off with her! It's gonna be okay. So how do we stop your mom?
And save mine. This is a time machine.
You're joking.
Does it look like I'm joking? We can go back and save our moms. Where are we? Not where. When? Mom? You're Bridget from Wonderland?
That's me.
Do you want to have I can't believe my mom used to actually be nice. We have to make sure that she stays that way.
She's Ursula's baby sister.
Thanks.
Sure.
For all. My mom turns into my mom because we're fooling on her. We only have one shot to get this right. Listen, Squidface. Maybe that wasn't so bad.
I will destroy her!
Maybe it was. What's my name? What's my name?
I should warn you, when you alter the fabric of time, there can be consequences.
Saturn's on.
What's my name? What's my name?
Is that the looking glass? What's it do?
It shows you the future.
Have you looked?
No, why would I want to spoil a surprise? I'm sure it'll be wonderful.
Alright, you guys, so that was the trailer for Descendants Rise of Red. Now, I just watched it today. It came out today on Disney+. The movie will be released on Disney Channel August 9th of this year. No spoilers or anything, but some of the names of the new casts are Kylie, she plays as Red, Ruby, who plays as Bridget, Malia, who plays as young Cinderella, Brandy, who plays as Cinderella, China Anne McClain, who's Uma, and Rita Ora, who plays as the Queen of Hearts. And there are so many more, but I don't feel like mentioning them. I will say that the costumes in The Rise of Red are good. Uma has obviously got an upgrade with her costume, which is really cool since Descendants 3, which I love. Red's outfit is really nice. I loved Ella's hair, Cinderella's daughter. It was very blue and very vibrant, and I love that. I personally like how the storyline was. I feel like it was rushed a bit. It's only an hour and 34 minutes. I feel like they could have done a little bit more, but it was okay. I don't really have anything else to add to The Rise of Red. I'm more of a OG VK with Mal, Carlos, Evie, and Jay.
Shortest movie had the longest trailer.
But yeah, the new movie revolves around Cinderella's daughter, Ella, and the Queen of Hearts' daughter, Red. And they go back in time and see what the past was like for their moms. Descendants 1, 2, and 3 were surrounding our original VKs, Mal, Carlos, Evie, and Jay, and a few others along the way. We got to see some of Ordon's kids, Ben and Audrey, and all those other lovely peeps. But I want to also take a minute and talk specifically about the old movies versus the new movie. I know a lot of the OG VK peeps probably aren't ready for the new movie, The Rise of Red, and are questioning why they made another one. I have a thought, and it's probably for the new generation. I feel very special that But I can tell you it's probably for the new generation. I feel very special. I grew up with the VKs I did, and I love them a lot. But I also understand why they didn't come back. It's because it wouldn't feel the same for them because Cam's gone. Now, I sided with my OG VKs because also with the new generation because it's something for them. We each have something for us. But let each generation express their opinions on the movies, how they feel that they miss the old cast. But yeah, I feel like that it's very important that each side gets to express their feelings and emotions about the old movies and the new movies. So let everybody have their own opinions because that's very important. Obviously, there's also another add to the Descendants franchise, which was the royal wedding of Mal and Ben, which was very sweet. Made me cry. I don't know if y'all have seen it, so I won't spoil it or anything. But it was very touching and it was very beautiful. The last thing that I want to talk about is Cameron. He died on July 6, 2019. He was only 20 years old, and it's been 5 years since he died. I want to make you all aware that there is a foundation that his parents are continuing in his name. And it's called Curing Epilepsy and Ending SUDEP. If you guys didn't know, he died of an epileptic seizure in his sleep. I will put the website down in the description so you can go check that out. And if you feel like donating, go ahead and donate. Anyway, so that is the end of this topic of discussion. We basically went through everything that I wanted to. We talked a little bit about each individual movie. I showed you guys the trailers. And definitely go check out that foundation. Yeah, so there will be more of these in the near future. Go pound that like button and spell that bell and smash those comments. And I will be seeing you guys in the next video very shortly. Bye, guys!